See, got cactus over there. It's actually a smoking area, but I'm going to see what are the cactuses in there. Okay, and see whether I recognize any species. This is the cactus garden of the airport that only if you are flying you can get in. So good, they have got tags for some of the cactus garden at the airport, Jewel Terminal 1. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough live stream and see what is here. Like I said, I'm not an expert of cactus, but being in tropical Singapore, growing succulents in this wet weather is not easy. So the first thing that we see that is here, okay, once you enter the door, there's a door, okay, is this thing called the silver ticket. Silver ticket is the species of Euphorbia corrida. Like I said, don't test my pronunciation of some Latin words. Is it spiky? Is it spiky? It looks spiky. Yeah, it is spiky, but it's silvery. You know, structurally it looks like that. In Australia, it definitely would do much better. Then there is this Dracena. This elephant tuft. This is a Dracena stuckii. Dracena stuckii. This ground cover, I used to remember the name. Now I cannot remember it. Oh my god. Because we used to have this in tropical region. We use this as ground cover. This one, they call it the devil's backbone. This is also a Euphorbia. This is a variegated version. That is a Euphorbia cowboy. I forgot what that long thing is, all these big things. Maybe it is a cowboy of some sort, maybe silver cowboy. I'm not familiar. This is a cycad. Cycads are part of like the dinosaur plants. They existed in the age of the dinosaurs, so they are dinosaur plants. These are growing somewhere. They have lava rock as mulch. I don't know what this is, but let's keep moving. They are like yellowing at the tips. Actually, it shows signs of a little bit of too much water, I believe. That's another cycad. This thing, oh my god, that's a yucca. Ugh. In Brisbane, I've cut so many down. Here, it's not growing absolutely crazy, I think because it's wet. What else? That's a pink one. It's a flowering Euphorbia. That's a very bad name, spurge. When you say spurge, it means a weed as well, because there's a Euphorbia, there's a weed, we call it spurge. So these are the flowering Euphorbia millii. Okay, there are many colors. They do very well in dry areas such as Brisbane. So we're going to go through the external and see what's there, but nothing really fantastic. It's full of cowboys. Full of cowboys. Okay, let's look at the island. Let's see what's there. There's more cycads in the middle. Honestly, don't know the name of this cycad. It's another one. Oh, there is a name here for this cycad. They say this is a cardboard palm, Zamia furacea. This is a Sansevieria that I know, whether it's a whale fin or whatnot. There's an AKA to this. It's called mother's-in-law's tongue. Don't ask me why. This is a dwarf Sansevieria. Let's keep. I'm jumping left, right, and center because I can't help myself. Some of these I really have no idea. I know this one. This one is a San Pedro. Okay. There is some shamanistic background to that plant. Sedum. Sedum is a very common ground cover in Australia. This one, they call it old man's cactus. Okay, we know what this thing looks like. Yeah, okay. Long, hairy. So, old man. Okay, don't ask me to pronounce the species. I will probably butcher the damn name. I'm not going to say it. More cowboys. There's a name to this thing. Like I said, I'm just running everywhere. So this thing, this tall thing right here, okay, is called a bontanka. It is an arid thing. It stores food in its tissues. All the tick tissues are drought tolerant. That's why I said this is being in Singapore. I don't think this get irrigated, but why is there like a citrus right here? This citrus has been smashed Yeah, man, Bota has been smashed by what should be a grasshopper. It's come in and chewed up all its leaves. It looks really like grasshopper damage. Now, I'm just going to pan around here. It looks pretty much all the same. I think I'll go back to the middle island to see, yeah, lime or lemon, I don't know, maybe lime. I'm going to go to the middle island to see what, yeah, snake plant, Dracaena, we know that. This is actually a frangipani plumeria. This should be a species frangipani. Surprisingly, this is not doing so well. I thought it would be doing better in Singapore. It's got some kind of disease on it. This gets rust just like it does in Brisbane. It's not deciduous in tropical climates, so I don't know why it gets rust, but look at the bloom. Okay, big head of blooms. And it does very well. It loves tropical region. So that's an adenium right there. Adeniums are not really flowering. They call it desert rose. Firecracker sticks right there. They call it African milk tree. Okay, to me that's a cowboy. Look, they bloody all look like cowboy. Ponytail plant. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good maintenance. They did remove a lot of the old leaves. I must commend the maintenance team on this. I think more cycads. That's more cycads. There's agave on the floor. There's this agave here. All agave they used to make tequila, but these are not the tequila ones. I think that's the agaves of Fucaria. Agave, there you go. Banded agave. Yes, I was correct. Okay. Banded agave, which is right here. This one has a flower. Once it flowers, it will die. It will flower, throw out pups, and it will die. There's some artistic cactuses up there. More ponytail. No, dragon tree. Dragon tree, Dracaena. Dracaena Draco. Dracaena Draco. Okay. This is an interesting way that they've grown. The bulb of it at the bottom is not very fat. That means that it's not storing up a lot of water. It's growing that tall. This thing is prickly pear. In the Mexicans eat it. The Mexicans call it nopale. Okay, I haven't yet to try it. The next time I see one like this, I'm gonna cut it and cook it. What else is there? Let me go look around here. I don't know what is this spirally looking thing. It's got no tag. Maybe I'll find the tag. Somewhere. That's another kind of ponytail. It's more twisted. Prickly pear is spiky as prickly pear. Yep, it says agave right here. Then the barrel cactus. This one, or barrel cactus, or the brain cactus. I've got a couple of aloes. I don't know what that is. That's an aloe, but it could be an aloe. This is definitely a sedum of some sort. I believe it's a sedum. Calancho? No, that's not Calancho. Are you sure this is Calancho? Calancho? Doesn't look like Calancho to me. Maybe it is Calancho. I thought this was a sedum. Elephant cactus. This one. Okay. Then we've got some nice ones at the bottom here. These are not cheap. These grow very, very slow. So a whole bunch of stuff here. Thorncrest agave. Who? I think that one is Thorncrest agave. I think so. Or is it this one? I'll check. I'll put in the comments below. So many. Look at that. This one's nice if you don't touch it. Rose cactus. They call it 7-needle plant, and they use it for some medicinal purpose. Okay, it's tea and stuff like that. This is definitely an aloe, but not aloe vera. There it says the sign for the prickly pear. Tradescantia. Okay, not this thing. This is an aloe. It's that little thing, purple thing, right here. So this one is a aloe as well. You can see it gets so much water that the leaves just don't stay. It bolted up so bloody high. Spiderwort, another Tradescantia. This one, quite is this one. Okay, Tradescantia zebrina. There's a lot of weeding that needs to be done, but I guess, you know, a lot of weeds popping up. More Justina, bloody yeah. But anyway, keep my comments to myself. Dragon fruit. This is how dragon fruits are grown. Okay, there it is. Where you get it, climb up a stake and then it'll flop down. This is pineapple. Pineapple, a kind of bromeliad. This is pineapple. Might be a brom, it looks like a pineapple. No, pineapple belongs to the brom family. This is here. This is there, Fusaria. This is a variegated version, very, very nice. If you ask me, I would choose this over most other plants. It is not spiky. It's not spiky. The tips are not pokey. Pretty. Look at the variegation, growing so well all around. This is a bromeliad. This is a bromeliad. Okay, these are some kind of bromeliad. Okay, I think that's it for this garden. So I think that's it for this garden. I'm gonna explore the rest of the airport to see what other plant life there is. And yeah. So okay, let's keep going.